Hello and welcome to another update video about XRP. Let's take a look at what I said in the last video yesterday, and then we take a look at the updated XRP chart. Complete. However, where are we here? In the triangle, we have this ABCDE pattern, and there are basically two possibilities now. One possibility is that we are already have finished the wave E, and with that wave E, we also finished the wave 4. And that we are now already in a move down. What would be, is this scenario likely? Well, what this would mean is that we are on our way here in an impulsive move down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which should make a lower low compared to the low on the 12th of May. So it should ideally go lower. What we don't know yet, if this is just the first impulse of something bigger, or is it already the wave 1? We don't know, but we can count this as a wave 1, this as a wave 2. And what makes this scenario quite likely that the wave E is already finished? Well, what makes it quite likely is that we moved down quite impulsively with this move down, and what is happening here looks quite corrective, which means a lot of overlap. Yeah, very, a very weak uptrend, and that just means, yeah, we could be here in just a corrective wave 2, and the next wave will be a move down. Okay, what happened? There you go. I think this actually played out. The other possibility, by the way, that I didn't mention in that video was, well, I mentioned it, but later, was that the wave E wasn't finished yet. However, if I look at the chart, we had the wave 1 here, we hit a wave 2 here. Yeah, I think it played out exactly as I said in this snippet of the last video. It was also my primary expectation anyway that we will move down from here. Bear in mind, this is not yet finally confirmed, because what will need to happen? So first of all, let me show you how this Elliott wave count would now play out. So where are we? So what I showed you is that this could have been the wave 1. Yeah, this the wave 2, and the wave 3 would now be following, or we are in the wave 3, then a wave 4 up, and the wave 5 down. 1 ABC, yeah, I think that could be fine. What now needs to happen to confirm this move is that XRP needs to move below the wave B low, and we haven't quite done that yet. It just shows you how relevant these levels are. So the low here of the wave B is at 37.5 cents. Well, we have come down exactly to 37.5 cents. So we need to be a bit patient, but as soon as you see the price going below 37.5 cents, then I'm pretty sure we are in this wave 3. And where should the wave 3 take us? Well, in this scenario, it should take us Okay. So what this actually shows is that we have already reached the wave 3 target. If that makes sense. So there's two ways of looking at it. Either that this was already the wave 1 and this the wave 2, and based on that, we would have hit exactly the 1.618 Fibonacci extension level. That is quite interesting. That would mean this could have perfectly been a wave 3, and we expect a bit of a wave 4 retracement before we then move down in a wave 5. Now the extension of this suggests that this here would be only the first wave of that fifth wave here in green, which means that what we see here at the moment is really just the first wave down. So you see that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is what we would be waiting for eventually. Then and put another color so you can see it. So the wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pattern here in white would only complete here the yellow wave 1. So because you have waves within waves, because it is too short. This move down would be too short to really go down to where we need to go in this green wave 5, which would be below 33 cents. So not too important to understand the details. What is the takeaway here? The takeaway is that, yeah, we definitely have an impulse here that is unfolding. That is how it is looking like at the moment. A wave 4 to the upside would be following. That is just a retracement here in a wave 4. that wouldn't go up a lot. Yeah, it would maybe only get into the, well, all the way up to 39.3 cents, I think. Yeah, everything above that would suggest something different, but 39.5 cents would be a retracement before we then move down in the wave 5, and the wave 5 then should break below the wave B, should break below 37.5 cents. So I'm quite pleased how this is playing out at the moment, but we haven't quite yet broken the triangle to the downside. A move below the wave D low suggests already that we are doing it, but real confirmation would only take place below the low of the wave B. Because as long as we don't have a break below the low of the wave B, it could still be that in whatever weird way we are still here in a wave D and the wave E is still coming. That is not off the table. It is unlikely, but possible. So we need to really move below the wave B low to really get a confirmation that the triangle is broken, the wave 4 is finished, and we are finally moving down as we are expecting it anyway, because we want to see here a lower low as per this wave count. But ideally, XRP then needs to move up quickly when we've seen this last low. XRP doesn't necessarily need another low. It has done what it needs to do in this overall correction. It doesn't need it, but based on the short time frame Elliott wave count here, it would be needed. Well, it would be, yeah, not needed necessarily, but it would complete this overall short time frame Elliott wave count nicely before we can move back into an uptrend. The problem is that this chart structure here at the moment, what we're doing here, would probably not support a real breakout to the upside. Therefore, we would like to see another lower low from where we can then build, maybe in a V-shaped recovery or something. Here, from where we can build new impulses, okay? You want to see something like that. What you don't want to see is this. Right. Yeah, because it's patient dead. So we want to move up. Yeah, we want to see a lower low. That is needed because this is a mess, this structure. So we want to make a lower low, which will basically reset everything. And then we can build a new foundation, because this foundation would be messy, which means that any move up from here, I'd be extremely skeptical. And it would be not really nice to see a structure like that on which we want to try to build new all-time highs. Yeah, it's too messy for that. So ideally, we want to see that lower low and then a nice V-shaped recovery with a nice impulse to the upside that could take us to new all-time highs. At the moment, there is no evidence yet the downtrend is over, and therefore we move down. I had a few comments that say, I've got a bearish bias. Well, no, of course not. You know, I'll become super bullish as soon as we see the first evidence that this downtrend is over. I mean, why do I have a bearish bias? I've been telling you for the last 6 months that we're going to go lower, and we did go lower because we just are in this downtrend. Yeah, and we need to have certain wave patterns, have certain rules that need to be completed, yeah, in order to complete a correction. And as long as that is not done, of course, I'm not going to switch around like many others are doing and going to tell you we are probably going up from here, we are surely going up from here, XRP to $10. As long as we don't see evidence that the uptrend is starting, I'm not going to tell you that, because I've got a responsibility and there are clear rules in TA and there are clear rules that we need to follow with the Elliott Wave method. So I'm not going to tell you anything from a bullish point of view, because there is no evidence yet. So of course I'm going to become bullish as soon as we see evidence. Yeah, so that is the message here. Hopefully you liked the update about XRP. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.